Look at me. Life without you. It's just not the same.
Victor Newman certainly has a way with the ladies, and that makes sense. He's been married 13 times on the soap The Young and the Restless. Tonight, meet Victor Newman. Emmy Award-winning actor Eric Braeden is the face of soaps, playing Victor Newman on The Young and the Restless for more than 30 years. And now his show, once again, up for a Daytime Emmy. And to find out if Y&R makes it through, make sure to tune in to the Daytime Emmy Awards right here on HLN, Saturday night. It's going to be live at 8 p.m. Eastern. Eric Braeden joining me right now to share the real stories behind the most recognizable TV characters of all time. It's a pleasure to welcome you here.
Thank you, AJ.
Great having you here as we get ready. It's a big party this week, getting ready for the Daytime Emmys.
Yes. Married 13 times?
That's pretty extraordinary.
I'll be damned.
Yeah. Did you even realize that?
No, I don't.
So how does a character like Victor Newman keep track of all those ladies?
You don't.
You don't.
No. Just keep on moving forward.
Right.
You're young and restless, you keep on moving forward.
And I imagine
don't think about the past.
In 3 decades of playing, it is not possible to remember everything that has happened to you in that time. I mean, it's just remarkable. No character actors go through the amount of storylines that soap opera actors do.
No, certainly not. I mean, from feeding rats to lovers of my wives and, goes on and on. It has been an extraordinary ride for the last 32 years.
Is there a storyline that has happened, that has played out, that stays with you as the most memorable or that you really enjoyed?
For those who are fans of the show, I think the most memorable, to me at least, was the fact when I discovered that my mother had left me at an orphanage when I was 7 years old. And father had abandoned me as well. And that touched an enormous nerve. And that, I think, the storyline involving that, or the scenes involving that storyline, were the most memorable for me. Yeah.
And certainly something that touched a lot of fans. And I have to say, I've gotten to know over my years of doing this, soap opera fans are about as passionate as they come.
You bet.
But they come in all shapes, sizes, and forms, including the great Alec Baldwin, who happens to be an enormous fan of yours. He, of course, got his start on a soap. Can we show you? Can we show you what he told us about you?
That's very nice.
Guys,
Thank you.
Can we roll this out?
I was on. We're still on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I am a soap opera fan.
Eric Braeden.
Yes.
Eric Braeden. Look at him. The guy's like the Mount Rushmore of something. He still looks great. He's like, let me tell you something, Jill. Jill, I want you to know something. And I'm like, look at this guy. He's like the Clark Gable of good-looking, tough.
I mean, come on, right there.
That is Alec Baldwin. Thank you very much, man. That's cool. That's really nice.
Do you see yourself that way as the Clark Gable of soaps? Because I've heard that said before.
No, you just what you learn to do in soaps, obviously, after a while, is you draw as much from your own life's experience as possible, from your own emotional experience as possible. So I've never thought of myself in that regard, no. My mother watched Gone with the Wind 13 times, by the way.
Wow.
That's in Germany many years ago. Yeah.
Well, so much has changed, obviously, in the face of daytime television. The Young and the Restless is nominated for an Emmy for Best Drama this year. It's been the #1 soap now for 23 years.
For longer than that.
Okay.
29 years.
29 years, #1. And we've seen other shows have left the landscape now. What is, in your mind, the secret to the longevity of The Young and the Restless?
I think we have always tried to deal with, and that started with Bill Bell, with socially contemporary problems. And I think we have done that pretty well. So the audience was not only entertained by what is normal soap fare, but I think with issues that pertain to everyone's problems on a contemporary level.
Well, it's amazing to see something like this survive so well and for so long. And it's great meeting you and having you here, Eric.
Thank you very much, AJ. I appreciate it. And I appreciate the remarks by Alec Baldwin.
Yes.
I respect him. He's a bright man and obviously enormously successful. Maybe he should go into politics.